From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
And the estimate right now is about 11 tornadoes that happened again yesterday. It was just kind of like a cluster. Our storm teams are out again because it's another late afternoon, early evening time period for severe weather. A lot of it's been going on in central Oklahoma for a while, all because of a storm system that started this really yesterday. Let's take a look and see what we have. First of all, the biggest part of this storm system is up to the north, and that's where you see all these red polygons. There's been tornado warnings. They're missing Omaha right now, but there's been a ton of them up there. And then we have this severe thunderstorm watch area. Notice how narrow it is near Kansas City. Widens out a little bit more as you go down into Texas, but this is like one long stretch of severe weather. So now we're out around Oklahoma City, and so we're watching the severe storms that are down there. There's this outflowing boundary that's going back west out there. Thunderstorms have been firing off of that. JD has been watching the storms in some of those areas, and then Bob and then also Brandon are continuing to monitor what's happening in our area. Speaking of which, we do have the severe thunderstorm watch till 11 o'clock tonight. JD's right around the Mulhall area waiting on this next storm coming across the line moving into Payne County because there's going to be some activity before too long. JD, give me an update on what you have, would you? What are you seeing?
Yeah, Travis, I'm on Interstate 35. I'm west of Stillwater near Mulhall, and the conditions out here are pretty prime for some thunderstorms. We got some good south winds around 20 miles an hour. It's plenty warm, and these things are popping all around me. We're just kind of waiting for one to be close and in our area to move through here. But there's going to be some hell with these storms and some wind, and we're going to stay with them. Hopefully track them east and see what they become.
All right. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Brandon, just a little bit further to the north. He's into a severe thunderstorm just on the west side of Osage County. And Brandon, quick update. What do you have?
Well, Travis, here just north of White Eagle on 177. We have not encountered any hail with this. Our winds have been very light, probably 15 to 20 miles an hour. And the lightning's starting to pick up a little bit, Travis, but mainly just a much-needed rain threat right now.
Yeah, okay. Good point. And that's a very good point. Heaven knows we need that rain up there and the heavy thunderstorm. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning just far western Osage County now. So these are pretty intense storms. JD is going to pick up these storms that are coming in over here. So we're going to have a lot of severe weather. Let's go to Bob. Bob, what are your conditions out around Lake Keystone?
Hey, Travis, still about the same, 86, not much in the way of wind, but the view you're looking at is of the storms that are up near Ponca City a bit from a distance, but you can see that they're going pretty strong up there. Back to you, Travis. All
right, so we're going to be covering everything as we go through tonight, so be ready for that. As far as what we're seeing at this point, we see that we have temperatures in the muggy 80s. It's just typical Mayfest weather, I'd say. Speaking of Mayfest, it's a look downtown, so folks are down there. We usually are live downtown, but we have threat of severe weather, so we couldn't be live. Temperatures tomorrow, though, will be in the 70s in the morning. We have a very slight chance of sprinkles or showers during the morning hours, but when Mayfest really gets rolling through the afternoon hours, we're in pretty good shape. By the time we get into the evening, so once again, tomorrow night will be probably the best chance of bad things happening, unfortunately. And if you're not going to go to Mayfest, you have no excuse not to go to some festival someplace. Strawberry Festival is going on in Stillwell, the Tabuli Festival in Bristow, the Italian Festival down in McAllister, Rooster Days Rodeo ahead of Broken Arrow's Rooster Days, and Festival of Kites here in Tulsa, and Fiesta de Mayo, and that's going on in the Rose District in Broken Arrow. I mean, there's a ton of stuff just around the area, so a lot of good things. So will you be able to enjoy it? Well, the showers and storms will roll on through tonight. Again, the strongest storms will be across our area during the about 10 o'clock to midnight time period. Those die out. By morning, we're in the 60s. Notice there's still rain out in western Oklahoma. Then that storm system that's out to the west of us, and more energy is going to be out west. We should have a quiet day. That means live golf, and that means most of our events should be in pretty good shape. So that's what we're hoping for. But there will be a round of showers and storms that move through Saturday night into Sunday morning. So the odds are back up for late tomorrow night into Sunday morning. Then we're in the 60s. Then in the afternoon, the atmosphere is real unstable. So a better chance of late afternoon showers and storms. That might have to mess with a little bit with live golf and the ends of Mayfest. But there's going to be quite a bit of chance, or a good chance, of rain and thunderstorms across eastern Oklahoma at that hour. So any storms that form tonight, notice how high our probability is around Tulsa about 10 o'clock tonight for a severe risk. Then goes way down for Saturday afternoon, then bounces back up Saturday night, and then bounces up even higher as we go into late Sunday afternoon. So there's still a chance as we go on into Monday and Tuesday. If you're sneezing, it's grass or it is pollen from trees. And there's still some mold spore out there. But we're hoping that you're going to be able to enjoy part of your weekend. We're sitting at 84 right now. Folks that are downtown for the kickoff of Mayfest doing okay. We have a south wind about 14 miles per hour. So even with that humidity, that breeze is pretty nice. Showers and thunderstorms. Some severe between 9 and 11 o'clock tonight in the Tulsa area. If you have friends out at Mayfest, just tell them, hey, be aware, you might have to boot scoot on out of there pretty quick with some thunderstorms. Sprinkle early in the morning, and that's about it. And then in the afternoon, there should be a good day with only chance of storms coming in late Saturday. And hopefully we get through the Gulf, we get through most of Mayfest and many other festivals before the storms hit, and then another chance on Sunday. And then next week kind of calms down a little bit, but pretty active right now, and the severe thunderstorm.
Yeah, a little bit going on.
Yeah.